Hello and welcome to Quite Audacious with Amanda Swiger. I'm a self-made, rebellious and bold, multi-six-figure photographer whose deep belief in doing things my own way is why I have been so successful. I'm taking my love of audacity and bringing you answers to your actual questions about all things related to building a life and business you love, all for free, because I know the power of information in the hands of audacious folks just like you who are ready to chase their dreams. Alongside answering your questions, I'll be sharing in-the-moment riffs, honest conversations about owning your own business, and give you a behind-the-curtain look at everything I've done to build my business to what it is today. If you've got a question you'd like me to answer, simply DM it to me on Instagram at @theamandaswiger. Nothing is off the table here, friends. So pull up a seat and let's audaciously build the money-making business you love. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Quite Audacious. Today, I'm going to be talking with you about one booking tweak that you can do in your inquiry process to help you land more clients. This came from my mastermind called Integer that I was auditing a lot of my clients' inquiry workflows inside of my mastermind, and I was like, I am going to take this to Quite Audacious because I think that everyone could use this inside of their business. So one of the things that I found that most people did not have in multiple places in their inquiry process and getting to know clients was asking them if they were ready to book. And it sounds so simple, but like I would say that most of the time there was not any next steps for bookings or how a client could be like, hey, I'm ready to hire you. They would kind of want to go through their different steps. And then at the very end of the process, be like, if you're ready to book, let me know. And I'm like, if I want something, I know that I want it. I don't want to have to wait and go through an entire process. I just want to be able to sign up or buy or whatever. Now, granted, not every client is going to want this, but you should be asking your clients and giving them the opportunity to say yes to you as many places as you can in your process. I don't necessarily want to have to jump through hoops if I know I want something. And I don't know about you, but if getting a client to say yes to you from kind of the jump is one of the best feelings in the world, because then you don't have to go through all of this process of convincing them that they want to work with you because they already know they want to work with you. So here's what I will say. I'm going to read you what I put inside of my process, and you can feel free to use this if you'd like. And I'll just go ahead and read it to you. So I'm not going to look at you for a minute. All right. If you're ready to book, all you need to do is reply to this email and let me know, and I'll get everything sent over to you to make it official. Everything for booking with me is done online, from the contract to the retainer payment of whatever my retainer is for the type of service they're looking for, keeping things quick and easy for you. If you still need more time to decide or think things over, no pressure at all. I just want to always make sure you know what the next steps for booking are. Very easy. This goes in my very first email back to them. Very first email. I have varying versions of this that go in every subsequent email. Shorter, longer, different versions. Depending on how much information they give me at the very beginning in their inquiry. A lot of my inquiries do give me a pretty hefty amount of words in their inquiry, so I have an idea of who they are and what they're looking for. If they was just looking for a wedding photographer, that was all it said. This might not be something that is in my very first email, but I would say most of my inquiries aren't that, so I feel fine putting this in there. I also do this for boudoir. I want people to feel like they have the ability to say yes to me as quick as possible. For me, that's very, very important. And I don't know, I feel like it leads me to getting a lot of clients because I'm giving them opportunities. When I then send out a questionnaire, asking them to give me some more details. When I get that questionnaire back, I go through a bunch of different things with them. If you'd like to see exactly what I send to my clients and use them as templates, they are included inside VDay. But to kind of give you like an overarching view here, my goal is that I want to give them as many opportunities, every point of contact, to feel like they know what is needed to hire me, and not in a pushy way. And here's the other thing I'm going to say. This doesn't convert every client. Just because I put that in there doesn't mean they say yes right away. Some people still want to talk to me. Some wedding clients want to book a call. I love that. If that's what they need to say yes, great. But I will say that after my second email so their initial inquiry, I send them kind of a little intro to who I am, a link to my pricing guide, and a link to my questionnaire for them to fill out. And then once they send that back to me, I send them a lot more information in my second email. And my second email is definitely where I have that, full email of like that full paragraph I read to you. I would say that 1 out of 5, at least, of my leads says, yes, we'd like to book you off that second email. No call, no nothing, because I've given them all the information that they need to say yes, and I'm not making it hard for them to say yes. You can even add some version of this to your email marketing. So even if you're not talking specifically to a client, I think that a lot of times people feel like they're being too salesy by saying like, hey, if you want to book with me, yada, yada, yada. But like you are a business, you are selling something, friends. So you have to be okay with being like, here are the steps to say yes to me. And don't assume that they know this. They might not, they might be waiting for you. It was really funny. One of the tweaks I made with one of my original mastermind clients was we went through this exact same process. And I was like, hey, you need to add in there, for your boudoir inquiries. If you're ready to book, reply to this email with X. And she was like, I don't even really think that's going to do anything. And then she got like about 10 or 12 new inquiries and had that new sentence in there. And it was hilarious to me how many of those people, 7 of those people were like, I'd love to know what the next steps for booking are now that I've seen that. She didn't have to do anything else. She just was like, hey, if you're ready to book, here's the link for this, here's this, here's this. People sometimes know exactly what they want. I'm a girl who knows what I want. And when I want it, I want to be able to buy it and be done with it. You want to give a lot of different ways for people to get to know you and want to work with you, but don't always assume everybody needs like 17 steps to say yes. Some people will, and you should, have opportunities for those people, but also have opportunities for the people who are ready to say yes right the hell now. And yeah, that is my booking tweak for you. Feel free to swipe that if you would like. It is inside of the Quite Audacious Portal. And if you are listening to this as the podcast and are like, Amanda, what is this portal? You can DM me or click the link in the show notes and it will take you right to getting you registered for the free portal for Quite Audacious that includes some of these things. All right, y'all. I will see you back here next time. Till then, stay quite audacious.